Kailyn Lowry, mother of teen, talks about co-parenting with her ex, Chris Lopez. Hello and welcome to the channel CelebBomb. There is room for improvement. Kailyn Lowry provided an extensive update on her and Chris Lopez's parenting vibrant following its depiction on Teen Mom 2. And it's correct to conclude things could be looking up for Lux and Creed's parents. Today in this video, we're showing you everything she talked about co-parenting with her ex, Chris Lopez. But before we begin, subscribe to our channel to never miss out on more videos like this. I don't think it paints the full picture, the reality star 30 said of the MTV show on Wednesday, March 16th. The decisions I've had to make have been extremely difficult for me. I've always wanted what was best for my children, and Chris is no exception. But my persona and feelings have not changed when it comes to my children's relationships with their father. The Pride Over Pity writer began writing about the mitigating factors involving Chris that have not been prevalent in her co-parenting friendships with Harry Marquine and Joe Rivera. They share Lux, a 4-year-old, and Creed, 19 months old, with her ex. Time with both parents is so important, and it benefits them and me, the 16 and pregnant alum added. I want my children to have a relationship with their father, but Chris's capacity to parent these children differs greatly from Javi and Joe. It's been extremely difficult for me to navigate the restrictions surrounding his co-parenting, and I didn't decide in the end. The judge did. Lopez always did hang out with their little beginnings when he and Lowry were on great terms, according to the A letter of love of author, even though he wanted stuff, noting he's gone days and weeks without checking up before court involvement. The boys have only 2 parents, so I have to take up the slack and fill in the sentimental, physical, and financial gaps when he falls short. In the comments, the Baby Mama No Drama podcast host thanked her social media followers for their support, writing, "I did not expect that." The Coffee Convos podcast co-host announced her listeners in November of 2020 that she is done fighting with her children's fathers. "I'm done paying for attorneys," the author of Hustle and Heart said. "I have 6 lawyers. I told you I'm done paying effing all of them unless they're related to my effing businesses. I'm finished. We're figuring this shit out." In July of the following year, Lowry and Lopez struggled to reach a custody agreement, which resulted in a judge settling their arrangement. The PTSD podcast host urged his ex to remove their business from social media the same month. "At this point, people are too mature to be doing what you're doing," Lopez wrote on Instagram. "This is our line of work. These people are unimportant. Stop doing this nonsense for the sake of the internet because these people don't matter. You're only hurting your sons and you're harming us." Kailyn Lowry, star of Teen Mom 2, recently took to social media to address her and Chris Lopez's difficult co-parenting relationship. Lux and Creed are Lowry and Lopez's 2 children. According to Lowry, despite her best efforts to keep her children away from any of their fathers, Lopez has been largely absent from their 2 children's lives. She is the mother of 2 other boys, Isaac with Joe Rivera and Lincoln with ex-husband Javi Marquine, and the 2 children she has with Lopez. She claims that the stressful circumstances have not been present in her co-parenting relationships with Rivera and Marquine. As a result, she had to obtain a custody order, which Lopez reportedly does not find fair. "I want my kids to have a relationship with their father," she wrote on Twitter, "but Chris's capacity to parent these kids is very different from Javi and Joe. It's been extremely difficult for me to navigate the restrictions surrounding his co-parenting, and I didn't decide in the end. The judge did." Lopez's absence, she explained, has affected their sons. "He had gone days and weeks without checking in before getting involved in court," she added. "The boys have only 2 parents, so I have to pick up the slack and fill in the emotional, physical, and financial gaps when he falls short." Lowry was arrested in September of 2020 after an argument with Lopez about their children. According to reports, Lowry became enraged with Lopez after he cut their son Lux's long hair without her permission, prompting her to attack him physically. At the time, her representative stated to Us Weekly, "Miss Lowry has filed a custody petition in the matter involving her children Lux and Creed," they said. The judge in the Delaware Family Court has ordered the parties not to discuss any domestic issues until after hearing the next year. Weeks later, the Coffee and Convos podcast host stated on an episode of her podcast that she was no longer willing to fight her children's fathers in court. "I'm done paying for lawyers," she declared. "I have 6 lawyers. I told you I'm done paying effing all of them unless they're related to my effing business. I'm finished. We're figuring this shit out. So this is all about today's video. What do you think of it? Let us know your views in the comments below. Stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for more uploads like this. Until the next video.